I'm speaking French again, how did we get? How did she get to Presidential Diamond in 11 months? And it was basically following the steps of success. And when we got into going with it, I started reading a lot of books and learning things about the power of numbers. I don't know, I think it's a 45-second presentation. There's a bill about it in there. So we went back and figured out, we took how many months we've been in the business, how many distributors we had recruited in, how many loyal customers we got into the business, and I think it averaged out to almost 3.6 distributors and about 5 loyal customers a month. So the step success works. And you hear a lot of us talk about duplication and you know, keep things duplicatable and keep it simple. I worked together when they started. Another thing, and let me back up, I'm getting real excited here. I'm a nerd, I get excited about numbers. So when Tiff got involved, when she started, she wanted to be diamond, because we don't ever miss a party. So they had a party on a yacht club that you had to be diamond at the first conference we went to. So she got to diamond, we got there, and we met the company, we met Pam, we met Mark and Cindy, and just saw how real they were. But what really stood out to me is how they kept everything so simple. And so if you'll do the simple things and do it over and over and over, it'll start growing. And another advice I'm giving, that I'll show here in a little bit, stay after it, don't quit. You know, at the beginning, I remember Ryan was saying that he didn't tell the whole story, but he gave Tracy 3 months to get into, you know, she needed to make money within 3 months. And he was watching, you know, because like most of us, Ryan had an employee mindset. We're used to, we give 40 hours, we need to get paid so much per hour. Our whole deal is based on how much we get paid an hour. You need to have a business owner mindset. And if you have a business owner mindset, you know you're not going to get paid 3, 4, 5 months in. You're going to, or some businesses, it may be a year or 2 years before you actually start making a profit. So get the business owner mindset. And this is going to show how things just start growing. So we try to tell people we get on the business, give it 6 months of duplicating these easy steps. So, you know, like I said, corporate, they keep things real simple. They came out and starts with one campaign back in July, in the summertime, yeah. And so to me, it was brilliant. It was like, okay, so, because we've had a lot of people like, oh, I don't know if I can sign up 3 people with 4 loyal customers. But we all can sign up 1. We all can sign up 1 loyal customer. So if you'll do that, and then you'll teach your new person you got in the business, and keep it doing it, it'll grow. Now this is on a perfect world scenario, but once it's over with, you can do, you know, multiply it by 10% and see if you think you can make some money with it. So starting off, you're in the business and you sign up your first distributor. So you're excited to get your first distributor. You want to teach that distributor duplication. What you did to get her into the business and tell her she needs to do it the next month. Now this is the trick. The second month, you want to make sure you do it again, and then you teach her to do it again. So the second month, you'll see the PE is a personal role distributor. So you have 2 personally underneath you, and then your first one signed up a distributor. So now you have 3 people. You're already almost pretty much executive and working on Ruby. Third month, again, you go find get another distributor in the business. The first one goes and gets another one, and it just keeps on and on. So now here you're well past Ruby, you're working on going on. This is the point right here where most people, a lot of them start getting discouraged. Like, you know, they have husbands like Ryan saying, your check is not where it needs to be, and you're not spending enough time, and you know, you're not making any money, you should quit, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm glad I didn't tell Tiff to quit. Her first check was $7. So, they didn't even send it to us because it was not worth the time. So they had to wait till the next month. So this is where people usually get discouraged with the business. Again, they have an employee mindset instead of having a business mindset. And so if you'll watch the next month, again, doing the same thing, you go out, it starts with 1, you sign up 1 more person next month, teaching all the teams to continue doing that. Month 4, you now have 15 total DTs. You're well on your way to Emerald. This is where it starts getting crazy. This is why we tell people to at least give it 6 months in the business, because if everybody continues doing it, and I couldn't keep doing the hierarchy because it wasn't enough area, but if you keep doing that in a perfect world, you'd have 63 distributors underneath you. I think that's pretty close to triple diamond. I mean, if you're looking at the charts and everything, so you're getting real close. That's $10,000 a month, 6 months doing the same thing. Does that So just by starting with one every month and teaching that to each one of your distributors, and they'll teach that to their distributors, and it keeps going on and on. 63 distributors in 6 months. Do you think you would quit then? 8th month, 255. If you continued after a year, 4,083 distributors. Now again, this is a perfect scenario, so we all know that not everybody's going to do it because everybody is too busy being too broke. And so they quit and stuff. But just think if you had 10% of people staying in there, you can make a really good check with 400 distributors. Then you multiply that times $80 BV auto ship. How much gross volume would you have make a commission on? You can start seeing the numbers. Tiff wanted me to do 5 years, but I just went ahead and went to 2 because the numbers got way too crazy for me. But this is after 2 years. There's 2 commas in there. Again, perfect world, but again, if only 10% was in it. So as you notice, when a lot of the presidentials were up here and the ambassadors, everyone, I think there was one that was 18 months. Everybody else is 2.5, 3 years. It's because they kept it doing the same thing over and over. It starts with 1. They even, if you do the step success and do it to 3. Imagine if it was bringing in 3 every month and you were teaching a team to do it, what those numbers would be like. It's absolutely crazy. That's why I love network marketing. That's why I can go on a hunting trip for 3 weeks and not have to, she retired me, so I get to go hunt all the time. And just because of simple things like this. So when you come to trainings and you hear people say, it's the steps, it's blitz, rat, repeat. And you're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, there's gotta be some more to it, Don't start sending 7-paragraph messages to everybody, because that wasn't it. But it's the simple things. It's just getting the rap on people, doing little things, teaching your team to do the same thing, keep it going, and before you know, you'll have a big business, or like we call it, a big family.
Thank you so much. I love that he put that together. I think that visual, it gets me so excited. It's such a simple business. I wanted to bring up some good friends of mine. We wanted to kind of demonstrate for you